the next game we're covering with Troy West from allplayswin.com. USC Alabama. Troy West chose this game. Maybe he chose it because it's such an interesting high-profile game, or maybe he chose it because it's got betting value that he sees. Mike Brenner, we've discussed this game, and we kind of have the same opinions on this game. We're both kind of high on USC, but we like in general this year, but we like Alabama as a favorite. Whenever they're playing this kind of a game, I think you like it a little bit more than I do. The line hasn't moved much. Still Alabama minus 10.5. I haven't bet that, and I'm not going to, but that is how I would lean. I've seen these kinds of games many, many times over the past bunch of years. Alabama as a big favorite over another team that seems like they should be competitive with Alabama, and they tend to cover more often than not. Mike Brenner, what's your opinion on this game? Has anything changed?
Yeah, this is going to be a battle, but I just think coaching's going to come down to it, and Clay Helton's a great coach. All right, he's learning, he's new, he's cleaning up some mess from years past. Steve Sarkisian, we could go on. All right, Alabama's just a well-oiled machine. All right, and as well as they play and practice, all right, they recruit just as well. So I think this team comes out like usual, fired up and focused and ready, and I think there's really an advantage. I don't think, and if I'm correct, it's in Alabama, correct?
What?
Is the game in Alabama?
No, it's at a neutral site.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think that matters much then. I think Alabama can get it. Now, am I going to bet it? I don't know, but on a lean, I'm saying Bama gets it done.
All right, Troy West, what do you think? Alabama minus 10.5 is the current line.
Yeah, it scares me that we're all in agreement here. Absolutely many points that Mike brought up. Well-oiled machine, established coach. USC, Clay Helton, like you mentioned, Mike, cleaning up the mess, still cleaning up the mess. You got to remember, they got a quarterback who's actually a hometown kid here from Seattle, Max Brown, making his first start. I mean, you're making a start against Alabama in the spotlight on national television, and you've never really faced anything like it. I mean, good luck, more power to you, but that's going to be a very tough matchup. It kind of reminds me a little bit last year when Alabama faced up Wisconsin. A lot of people thought Wisconsin in week one would give Alabama a game. They couldn't even hang with them. USC last year, just kind of disastrous, up and down all year, never really got going. They do have some nice recruits. They do have some talent there. But I think Alabama, the more polished team, they'll be ready to go. This is be a tough task for a quarterback like Max Brown. We'll see what happens. But you got to think Alabama in sort of a game like a 35-17, 35-21. But I think Bama gets this one by 2 touchdowns and covers the 10.5.
Okay, sounds good. Nick Saban also tends to do well against the spread in Week 1 games. Mike Brenner, I think that sells us on it. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I'm just waiting to release it, but everything Troy said, I just absolutely piggyback. I jump right on board. All right, this is going to be a tough battle for them, and when you got a first-year quarterback facing that defense, hell, that is the epitome of butterflies. So I love it. Let's go, Bama.
Sounds good. Thanks, Troy.
So we're giving you picks every day, and you're probably making your own as well. Be sure to participate in SBR's weekly Twitter Bankroll Challenge. Just post your picks on Twitter with @SBRSportsPicks and the hashtag BetSBR before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Monday through Friday. We'll be betting your picks, and if the bankroll is positive at the end of the week, you could win the profits. Picks must be of events taking place that day and available in at least one of the major sportsbooks shown in our Best Sportsbooks page.